Hello, good morning children. So today we are going to start a new chapter. Hope you must have done your exams well, test well, unit test 2 well, isn't it? And we'll be starting the new chapter from today. Alright, so hope you'll enjoy it. And once again, good morning. This is the first class after unit test 2. And so welcome to one and all. So before we start the chapter, let's warm up, okay? Now, at what time do you wake up in the morning, children? Say about 6 o'clock, okay? 6 a.m. Now, how do you feel? How do you feel waking up in the morning? You feel cool and pleasant, isn't it? And the cool wind blows in the morning. Yes or no? Yes, isn't it? You feel like doing something. Yes, you feel like going for a walk, isn't it? Now, at 10 o'clock, at 10 a.m., it starts getting, now what happened at 10 a.m.? It starts getting warm, isn't it? Then, again, at 12 p.m., what happened? The heat is unbearable and it is so humid, isn't it? So, when there is a lot of moisture, and the humid, what do you mean by humid? Humid means when there is a lot of, it's a more hot and moist climate, okay? It's a hot and moist type of climate, or when there is a lot of moisture in the air, it is called humid, okay? So, at 5 p.m., now it is much better, isn't it? At 5 p.m., how do you feel? It is, the heat is tolerable or bearable, isn't it? So, now tell me, which season do you think it describes? Which season did I describe now? It is summer season, isn't it? It is summer. Now, let's start the chapter. That is a warm-up for you. Now, we'll be starting the chapter. First of all, let's study about atmosphere. What do you mean by atmosphere, or what is atmosphere? So, our earth is surrounded by a layer of air, which is called atmosphere. So, the earth is surrounded by a layer of air known as atmosphere. Now, we will come to weather. What is weather? What is weather? What type of weather do we have today? So, today is sunny, isn't it? But after some time, what happens? It may rain also, isn't it? Or in the afternoon, it may rain also. So, this is our weather. So, it is sunny now, it may rain in the afternoon, it may be cloudy, it may be windy, something like that, isn't it? So, weather is the atmospheric conditions at a place for a short period of time is called weather. Okay? So, now, let's start with a climate. What is climate? These are the basic things I'm telling you, okay? So, what is climate? Climate is the atmospheric conditions experienced over a long period of time. So, this is a climate. It goes for a long period of time, say for a month, for a years, so and so on. So, for example, weather is temporary and changes often, isn't it? Say like it was sunny in the morning, but in the afternoon it starts raining. So, this is what we call, it is a weather. But climate remains the same for a long period of time. Both weather and climate are closely interrelated with each other, as weather is a part of a climate. Okay. Now, I will make a Venn diagram. So, I will be starting, or I will make a Venn diagram of a weather and a climate, so that it will be easy for you to understand. It will be more clear to you. Now, see. Weather. On the other hand, we have climate. Okay. On the other hand, we have climate. Now, what is the number one point? It is a state of atmosphere. It is a state of atmosphere atmosphere for a short period of time. Okay, this is number 1 point. Weather. Now climate. Number 1 point. It is the average. It is the average of the data of weather condition. Okay, weather condition for a long period of time. This is number 1 point. Number two points, for example, it may be an hour, it may go for an hour, days, or so. So it goes for a short time. Number 2, it may be an expected condition rather than the actual condition. For example, say for some months. So say for some months, years, or so. Okay. Now, number 3 points, weather last only a few minutes. Or a day. Okay. Now climate lasts all the time. For all the time. Okay. This is what we have a Venn diagram. Now number 4 points. Second last point. Weather is what actually happens. It happens, okay? It happens. And number 4 points, climate is, see the difference. Climate is what we expect. Okay. The last one is number 5. Weather tells us what to wear each day. Okay, this is about weather. Now climate. What does the climate tells us? Climate tells us what type of clothes we have to have in our closets. Okay, so this is the Venn diagram. So I had made a Venn diagram. This is the Venn diagram of the weather and the climate. Okay, this is the Venn diagram of a weather and the climate. So I had explained about the Venn diagram of weather and the climate. And next we will come to the factors that affect the climate of a place. Okay, so hope it's clear to you, the Venn diagram of weather and climate. Now let's start with the factors that affect the climate of a place. There are 5 factors now. So what are they? There are 5 factors which affect the climate of a place. So they are, the first one is latitude, the second one we have is altitude, and the third we have is distance from the sea, and the fourth humidity, and the last one is wind. So these are the 5 factors that affects the climate of a place. Now let's study about latitudes. The most important, latitude is the most important climatic control, that is latitude. So for this also I am going to show you a diagram. Okay, this is the diagram showing latitudes affecting climate. I'll just show you the diagram of a latitudes. Okay, so should I rub the board? I'll be rubbing the board. Okay, so I need it again. Hope Venn diagram is clear to you. Now we will be doing the factors that affect the climate of a place. So we'll do only one point today. Okay, so we won't be able to finish all the points. So we'll be doing only one point. This is the last work for us today. Now see. So today we had learned about the Venn diagram, and now we'll be doing the latitudes. See the latitudes, how it affects the climatic condition of a place. So this is the earth. Okay, so this is the earth. Equator is in the 0 degree. This is 0 degree equator. Okay, equator. And this is North Pole. This is South Pole. Okay, this is North Pole and South Pole. Now, when they get the heat of the sun, so this part, equator, when they get the heat of the sun, okay, this part is, they receive the most heat, or equator receives more heat, receives more sunlight. Okay, now see, more sunlight and are hotter. Okay, it is more hotter than the place is located at higher latitudes. Understood? The sun's rays strike this area vertically. Okay, so this is the equator. The equator receives more sunlight and are hotter than the places located at higher latitudes, and the sun's rays strike this area vertically. Now towards the poles, the North Pole receives what? Receives lesser amount of heat. They receive lesser amount of heat. Understood? of sunlight. Why? Because they get the slanting. They get the slanting rays of the sun. Okay. So they get this area. It is spread out, isn't it? They get the slanting rays of the sun, and so the North Pole they receive lesser amount of sunlight or heat. And towards the South Pole also, towards this portion also, this part also. So the South Pole also receive lesser amount. South Pole also receives lesser amount of heat. Okay, lesser amount of heat. Lesser amount of heat. Okay, and also get the because they get the slanting. They get the slanting rays of heat. Okay. Slanting rays of sunlight. Now once again, see here, North Pole receives lesser amount of sunlight because they get the slanting rays of sun. Okay, sunlight or sun. Now equator receives more sunlight and are hotter than the places located at higher latitudes. So the sun's rays strikes the area vertically. And towards the South Pole also receives what? They receives lesser amount of heat because they get the slanting rays of heat, slanting rays of sunlight. So this is about the latitudes. Understood? This is all about the latitudes. So today we had learnt about the atmosphere, weather, climate, and the Venn diagram which I had shown you about the Venn diagram of weather and climate, and the latitudes under the factors that affect the climate of the place. So remaining will be continuing in the next class. Okay, that's all.